I love the JCC, I love people.
I'm a member for 48 years.
34 years.
Over 80 years of involvement in our families.
I have very vivid memories coming here as a really little kid.
There was someone there, one of my teen unit heads, that said, cherish the
I
moment.
kind of grew up to be what was a great influence on me, some of my leaders and counselors.
Then all of a sudden I found myself on the board, and from there I became chairman of the board.
I am a product of the JCC.
There's somebody in my family here 7 days a week.
I do the walking track every morning from 6:30 until 8.
Sometimes I go to homework and sometimes I do gym.
I love the community aspect of it. I feel so welcomed by everybody. I feel like I've been here forever.
I have met most of my friends through the JCC.
We go to movies, baseball games, out to eat a lot.
It created my passion to work with students.
We met at the Y and we got married in 1960.
My mother lived in the Hill and they used to go to the Iron Kaufman settlement. And it was a very formative time for all of these immigrants who were looking for a new community.
We're still fulfilling that same role in trying to build an engaged and vibrant community for really everyone.
I think in the next 120 years, that won't change.
Being the conveners of the community.
Creating an environment with open doors.
It's almost a JCC without walls.
Religious and secular, Jewish, non-Jewish.
Everywhere you walk, you see people moving.
In South Hills, in Squirrel Hill, it's a human time lapse.
I love the people. I was welcome as soon as I came into this building.
There's a wonderful feeling here of welcome and conviviality. That's exactly what community is about.
Anybody who walks through the doors, there's a program here for them.
Every year it's gotten bigger and better with more activities and more things for everyone to participate.
That's part of community center work, is to really get a sense on the ground of what matters to people and try to respond to those needs.
We come in so many abilities. That's what's really cool.
It makes me feel that JCC is not just like the small place, it's big and it connects a lot of people in Pittsburgh.
If you want to play, we've got a place.
The JCC is fun.
JCC is a place where I've grown up.
It's a family, it's a whole family. They really care about these little citizens. It's just all part of the DNA.
It's just amazing that a center like this community center would invest so much money in the future of our lives, meaning working with young children.
It just makes the kids feel like what they do matters, which I think is really important.
The favorite things, if I look back in history, have been the family park and EKC. It's a whole raft of memories through the years.
Camp is so powerful because it's really a living laboratory to really give children the power of their own self-discovery and their own resilience to work their way through adversity. And it is magical, and it is powerful, and it really trains a whole other generation to take care of other people.
The self-esteem and the self-confidence and the new friends and the new experiences.
You can be the person that you are, and I think that a lot of kids and staff see that. I remember when I sent my oldest to First Experience, which is a week-long trial of whether or not you like overnight camp. And I thought he would, but I remember when he came off the bus, the first words he said to me, "I want to go back next summer."
As you become a counselor, it's more about how can I give these children the awesome and great experience that I had.
I hope one day that my campers, you know, who may be in my position one day, will see my kids there and give them the same experience.
I mean, I'm 33 years old and I still think about all the times I went to the swimming pool with my family. And that's very meaningful to my wife and I, is to have those experiences with our family that, 30 years down the road we're talking about.
The JCC is a force. I swim in pool, I go for exercise.
Sit in that facility and I look around, I think to myself, wow, this is really incredible how many different age groups and the diversity.
Atmosphere, there's a workout atmosphere. People come here and train hard.
Working out with all the guys, I feel like you're ready to go to Steeler training camp. To me, JCC
is our home away from home.
Second home away from home.
Is my second house.
For all people, home.
Being around people, getting out of your home, being active.
They give us the energy to get up and out and to come in and enjoy what they have to offer.
And if you want to be healthy, and meet people and learn more.
That's always a joy, puts a big smile on our face.
I grow intellectually, I grow physically, I grow through the contact with people, an interest in their lives, their interest in me, and it goes from there.
We have these great products, but we also infuse them with Jewish values and also with interest in Israel. I think it makes a more meaningful experience for everyone that's here.
The intention is the soul and the Jewish values. It's all of that. That's the JCC to me, the Israel pieces.
Tikkun Olam is something that little 5-year-olds are coming home talking about with their parents.
To help these kids to enjoy the values, to enjoy being with other kids, to make it a more spiritual and fun experience. And that was when I was hooked.
The hamotzi for breaking bread is done specially at camp. They integrate that spiritually into our family get-togethers at holidays to where they all sing, and you can see that they've taken away many of the spiritual experiences that they've gotten, out of the JCC.
I've never seen a Jewish community and a JCC like this one.
We were looking for a location for our high school. The JCC made so much sense, just because it's such a centerpiece of the Jewish community.
It connects the Jewish community and strengthens the Jewish community, which I appreciate as an outsider connected to it. But it also shares that wonderful sense of values with the broader community. So it leaves the rest of us richer.
As our community grows together, we can grow up together, we can age together, and we don't have to lose sight of anyone.
I'm just proud to talk about how the JCC is one of our partner agencies and how our annual campaign dollars go towards strengthening this incredible organization that not only has had a powerful effect on me personally and my family, but on others in the community.
If you want to make and you want to have an impact and you want to be a part of something that's much bigger than yourself, this is a great place to be.
I think that's what the JCC promotes, and that's what we try and do every day.
To a 120-year-old institution that's obviously thriving and having a good life, you say...
Happy birthday, JCC.
Happy birthday, JCC.
Happy birthday, JCC. 120. Wow, you lived as long as Moses.
Happy birthday, JCC.
I hope the next 120 years is as great as the previous 120.
L'chaim.
Mazel tov.
Keep on doing what you're doing.
I want for JCC the best.
We're so lucky to have you.
You're so important to our community.
And may it continue with the warmth that I have received.
120 years, that's an amazing accomplishment.
Ad Mea Vesrim.
Welcome to 121 more.
I have to say happy birthday to JCC.
Keep standing up.